Climate change is expected to have a profound impact on plants, animals, and the ecosystems that they form. In the UK, we expect anything between 2 and 5 degrees warming by the end of this century. We expect winters to become wetter, and we expect summers to become drier, with an increased incidence of long summer droughts. We urgently need to understand how this climate change will affect plants and animals and the natural ecosystems that they form, like this one. We need to know this because we need to conserve biodiversity, but we also need to understand what the impacts of climate change will be on the valuable goods and services we get from nature that grasslands like this one here at the Buxton Climate Change Impacts Lab provide. In order to understand the impacts of climate change on biodiversity, we need large-scale experiments that simulate climate change over multiple decades, and that's exactly what we're doing here at the Buxton Climate Change Impacts Lab. Here on this site, we've exposed a natural, species-rich grassland to 25 years of simulated climate change. We impose treatments such as summer drought in July and August, winter warming, where the soil surface temperature is raised by 3 Celsius between November and April, and also precipitation treatments. The climate treatments here at Buxton started in 1993. They were initiated by Professor Phil Grime and his unit of comparative plant ecology. That means that the treatments here have been running for more than 25 years, making them the longest running multifactorial climate manipulation within the UK and the second longest climate manipulation in the world that has been applied to an intact living ecosystem. I'll just say a little bit now about the grassland itself. It's a calcareous grassland community. It's also species rich, so we can find up to 40 different vascular plant species rooted in any 1/2 by 1/2 metre area. That's a tremendous level of biodiversity, and this makes grasslands such as these, if you like, the tropical rainforest of the UK. They're one of our most biodiverse habitats. We can find up to 25% of the Biodiversity Action Plan, or BAP, species within semi-natural grasslands in the UK. So these grasslands are really important for conserving biodiversity and for protecting species which are threatened. Therefore, we can use the results of this experiment to understand perhaps how to better manage grasslands that have this important biodiversity value and to better protect it in the future.